Alright, welcome once again to HeroQuest fans. We are playing Space Crusade. We just had an awesome run, Mission 2, with the Ultramarines controlled by Jacer J, and now Eudoxio is going to be coming in with the Imperial Fists to try to mop up the rest of the bad guys, get a cut of the cash money. But we'll see. I'll just have to set up my pieces here, so we'll just do a brief intermission here while we wait. All right, Eudoxio. You want to hop into the Discord quest talk? Be a little easier to communicate. There's the link there in the chat. Oh,
I'm here.
Hey, welcome, sir. So I forget now. Have you played this game before?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Well, you've got an advantage on me because it's only the second time I've played for real. Yeah. Okay, so the Imperial Fists, which a lot of people tell me, oh, they're the weakest faction. Nobody likes them. But I'm not going to take anything for granted because I've seen some things you wouldn't believe. Right. So it looks like you guys are supposed to start on the lower docking claw here. Down here. I'm reading this right. Okay, right on the edge. Like right on the edge down here. So it's a little bit awkward. All the doors are open. Have you decided what you want for your weapon loadouts?
Check. Should be. Yeah, one of each. One bolter, one plasma, one laser cannon, and one missile launcher.
Okay, so you get each of the heavies. Let me just equip them here for you. When I cleaned all of my dusty old pieces, I found that the weapons fit much better now, not quite so tight. But I also realized that the bases don't stick as well. So I guess the funk and the dirt was helping them grip. So now I have to trim the bases just right so they fit better. But anyway, these should suffice. Oh boy, that is really hard. Okay, so we got our missile launcher. Plasma and assault cannon, because I've been told these guys are good at shooting, so that makes a lot of sense. Now for your commander, what's your choice for weapon?
The commander. The heavy bolter.
Okay, excellent. So favoring the long range attacks. All right, there he is. To clear some room for these guys. Okay, I'll give you the lay of the land. So this bulkhead door is just closed. These two Chaos Space Marines are out here. There's a whole bunch of bad guys in this upper hallway to the north. And also on the other side, not far from your own position, so diagonally across the way, there are some more bad guys. So you're going to be in it very soon. But before we do that, let's get your equipment and orders figured out.
There are some leaps to the left too. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a 7-second delay, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, there's a guy up there as well. Okay, let me grab the right cards here. The Imperial Fists. A lot of cleanup when we're done here. Okay, so for orders, we've got fire. Excuse me. Move it by sections. Heavy weapon. Okay. And then for equipment, we've got the 2 different targeters. Bolt pistols. Melt-a-bomb. Suspensors. Oh yeah, this is the one that lets them move faster. Bionic Eye. Combi weapon. You may have to help me with some of these. And blind grenades. So you get to choose... What is it? 4 of those equipments.
Okay, so the suspensors.
Okay.
The bionic eye.
Okay.
The combi weapon.
Combi weapon.
That makes the heavy bolter work as a plasma for the commander. And the...
Wow. Yeah, it's a good one.
And the blind grenades.
Blind grenades. Okay. Good. Excellent. Sound like some good choices. So let me just see. So Bionic Eye. Reroll whenever he fires. 1 die for the commander. Okay. That's pretty good. Blind grenades, I know what that does now. Dispensers. So, okay, so everybody gets to move 6. Well, I guess that only affects 1 guy, but... Or no, it affects 3 guys. 3? Yeah, so all 3. So everybody moves 6. Combi weapon, okay, so... Or as if... Oh, okay, so he has his choice. It can either be the plasma or the heavy bolter, which is 2 red.
Yeah, you can use it in a straight line. That's a plasma.
Very good, very good. Okay, great. Awesome. Well, okay, with that, all that in mind.
And they move it for the orders.
Move it?
Yeah.
Okay. So they can move twice. Okay. Get all these other cards out of the way so I don't get confused by them. And again, you people in the chat, if we're live on Twitch, you can still purchase using your gold coins for the good guys or the bad guys. Either one. Okay, we're going to say it's your turn because you just joined. So, start you down here in the south region. And Eudoxio, take it away.
Oh, the doors to the left board are open or closed?
All the doors are open.
All the doors are open. Okay. Shit.
So as soon as you, of course, now as soon as you step in, this area has already been scanned. So, but as soon as you see a blip token, of course, I have to reveal it.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Check.
You're gonna start revealing these guys like right away. The price of fame and glory.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the missile launcher
Yes.
next to the door on the left. So it
Okay.
should be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, next to the three squares to the left. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
So I should see at least the first one.
Yes, you can target a square in this area here. Okay.
I see the first blip.
Okay, so you want to hit this square here? Or do you want to hit? Because you could hit him and then hit this area.
Yeah, I hit on the blip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're targeting that square and he just happens to be there. So, all right, I should reveal what it is, of course, since you can see him. So it's a Gretchen and an android right next to him. Ooh. And let's see, can you see? I'm going to say, I don't think you can see that other one, but I mean, the explosion hits what it hits. So it's going to hit that square right there. And the blast radius is going to hit. So so we rolled 2 red. And is it the stronger, or no, the full brunt of the explosion hits that guy, that unfortunate. And then the stronger of the 2 dice hits the other squares. Okay, so that's 1. So that's enough to kill him, of course. He is blown up. I didn't even get a chance to put the figure down. He's like, hey. So he's immediately blown up, and then this guy gets hit with 1. But does his armor protect him? Let me see. Android has an armor of 2, so he's not destroyed. But you did get yourself 2 points right off the bat. All right. What's next?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On a straight line from my door, with the assault cannon.
Let me just double check where that door is supposed to be. So it's supposed to be at the edge of the board where the entryway is. So yeah, the assault cannon can go 1, 2, 3. If you want him to step out into the board.
Where's the? I don't see my door.
Oh. So the doorway is lined up right here. This is the entryway.
Okay. So yeah, in a straight line, no to the left door. Just in a straight line, say 6 squares from my door.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
To the second door.
Okay, so his little gun is just poking out.
Yeah. 2, 3. No, it was 1 back. That's 7.
Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right. He got excited. The suspensors were still being tuned, and he got it right.
and 1 to the right, in the right next to the corner with
instead of
the glass room.
Good.
Yeah. So I should see the first guy, maybe the second guy, and I'm gonna
If you get lucky and kill him, and there's some
I'm
left
gonna shoot
over.
over there.
Yeah. Ooh, so you got a 3. And his armor is 2, so he is dead. Bam. Heal him
Yeah,
up 10 points.
and what's behind him? Because I can
I'll
use
see.
the
Ooh, Chaos Commander.
the extra point for that, but no.
Yeah, it. Let's see. Yeah, the Chaos Commander. Let's look here. 6 squares of movement, 2 armor. He survives. He's got 2 red for firing and 2 white for hand-to-hand. So he's stronger than your standard. Now, this is the target of the mission. If you can terminate that commander, you're going to get the primary mission goal of 30 points.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so
High stakes.
I'm gonna put the bolter like to the left of the last guy of the assault cannon. Where you put him before?
6. Like that? Now we've got a few second
Yeah.
delay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And shoot the commander. That's 2 white.
Okay, yeah, I was just double checking all these. Okay, so yes, the bonuses really only apply to the commander and then the heavies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, still learning the game. It's fun though. All right, 2.
Yeah, bolters move 6 anyway.
Yeah, that's true. He should move extra fast. So he got 2.
Yeah.
Yay. Maybe next time I'll think about it. Okay. So 2, but the commander has 2 of armor, so ching, no damage. All right. Now what? You've got your commander and your plasma left. Go to the gate.
Plasma. Let me check. I didn't get really my board. Sorry.
Still thinking about it?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Strategic. So you're actually using Tabletop Simulator to kind of like make it a little easier for you to see what's going on?
Yeah.
Nice. Of course, you don't have this custom furniture like I do, of course. I guess you could always throw anything in there. You could throw HeroQuest furniture in there if you wanted.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, the way I've decided is your commander or any of your Marines, although it's better to use the commander, can search an empty room that has furniture in it to see if he gets extra equipment.
Oh, lol.
Or an extra order. Yeah, so a little homebrew rule there.
Okay, so I'm in. No, this is.
Are you live streaming what you're doing?
Not really, but I can put it in the.
You could record it.
Discord.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, let me leave it up here. That's my Discord. I need to make the layout of the board. Sorry. So this one's go here.
Ah, so I can watch you now. Oh, okay. Let me just show you guys what he's doing. So he's got Tabletop Simulator. Interesting. Yeah, because I haven't actually played this in Tabletop Simulator. I see they put the walls as like 3-dimensional, which is a kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, they make it so.
And unlike the real walls, these don't fall over. Of course, your screen may be oriented differently than mine. However looks right to you. Actually, I should get rid of this docking claw. It isn't really being used. No blood angels. Looks like they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, nice. What language do you have there?
Spanish and English. I have both.
Interesting. I was really close to buying the German version because I like the alternate lore in it. But yeah, the one I found was for the best price. So I still may print out my own. I think I'm going to translate the German into English. Use it. My German is pretty terrible. Those look much more like 40k characters, but it's in the same universe.
Yeah, they were fine for
yeah.
TTS.
Yeah, they serve the purpose. Well, and you can easily distinguish them. Yeah, because with some of these tabletop simulator things, they actually scan the pictures. Other times they just import 3D models from other games, and sometimes they make them specially for it. It's like serviceable, but I certainly have respect for the work put in. Yeah, I used to badmouth tabletop simulator a lot because it didn't work well on my system, but my new computer, it's not too bad.
I love to make games here.
Yeah, well, and the fact that you can save your progress too, so you don't have to set it all up again. Or you can just click a button and it's all set up. Assuming the mods are well maintained, some of them are not.
Okay, so give me the layout, please, for the board.
Yeah. Okay, so let me switch back to my screen here. Okay, so on the board that has the design with all the chapters on it, you've got your assault cannon guy, like 2 squares down from the doorway, and to the left of him is the bolter guy, and then down the corridor at the bottom, 1 square away from the docking claw, is the missile launcher guy.
Oh, this
And the entryway.
Here, and this one is here.
Entryway, you've got your plasma and your heavy. Actually, the way that you're setting up right now is how I originally started playing HeroQuest online. We had Zoom, and each of us had our own boards, and we had our own pieces, and we're like, wait a minute, I thought that guy was over there. Oh, you moved it. It's like, it was a little hard, but I mean, that's how we started out doing it. And I realized, like, it's fun to move pieces. It's fun to flip cards. It's fun to roll dice. So I understand the appeal of it. It does take a little longer, but I mean, because of the way my cameras are, it can be hard to see, especially if you're on like a phone or something. So I understand the desire to have, you know, your own screen. So whatever works best. Okay, now as far as bad guys go, across the way from the chapter room on the opposite side, you have 2 Chaos Space Marines. So they're basically both blocking the doorway of this room. If that makes sense. And on the room, yeah, the room, or I'm sorry, the board that has the big bullseye on it, that's the room keep calling it a room. That's the board that has a bunch of bad guys on it. So there's 4 blip tokens in a corridor connected to the bullseye room. Just kind of in a T shape there. And at the top of the T, or I guess the bottom, depending on where you're looking at, this is the Space Marine Chaos Commander. Let me see how you're doing over there. You are building. It's like Legos, Lego parts. Okay, so the board, excuse me, the board that has the 2, the room with the 2 on it, that has quite a few bad guys in it. So, let's see, where's the 2? Oh, you're still putting guys out. Okay, I should just be quiet. Yeah, I had to play around with Tabletop Simulator for a couple hours before I kind of got comfortable with it. Sorry, when I'm showing your screen, you can't see my screen. Alright, how are we doing, Eudoxio?
Almost there.
Alright. For this epic battle we're about to have. There it is. Okay. So now these blips.
So...
Yeah, I like those 3D walls. Pretty. Looks like you can make those out of foam core and just print little backing. Okay, so the upper board that has the two room, that board needs to have a bunch of blips, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blips. They're all in this area.
Around here, yeah. Okay.
Through that corridor.
Okay, but I'm not gonna put the blips. Okay.
Wait till they're revealed as monsters.
Yeah.
Okay, but you got the Chaos Space Marine on the other side, on the board closest to you, the commander.
The commander here and two.
Ah, yes, I see it now.
What are they? The two
standard Chaos Space Marines. No heavies yet.
The bolters, okay.
Bolters, yeah.
So this is the missile launcher and this is the bot. Okay. So I'm gonna move my.
Just curious, do you have a physical set of Space Crusade, or?
I had one when I was a kid. I only have the board now and some pieces with my old Hero Quest pieces.
What a shame. Well, and the pieces unfortunately are a little more expensive than Hero Quest. I think it's like $200 if you're lucky. Now, if you have any 40K figures lying around, there's that, or 3D printing. But yeah, I can see. I mean, this is a nice way to do it, because Tabletop Simulator is only $20, I think.
Yeah, 10 on sales.
Yeah, and when it's on sale, even better. Yeah, and all the mods are free.
Yeah.
You have the patience to load them up. Yeah, this one's much better than the Battle Masters one. I think that one could use a little bit more work.
I haven't checked that
Okay.
one. I tweak some things for this one to my liking.
Oh,
Really.
of course, yeah. Yeah, it's the same with HeroQuest. Like, just a few things. It's like, this other mod did it slightly better, so you kind of mix and match until you get what you want. It's
Yeah,
nice that
I
you're
made
enthusiastic.
the new version of the HeroQuest mod.
Oh, nice. Oh, you were the one that actually designed that?
Yeah, that's all my doing.
All right. I forgot all about that. Yeah, nice job on that, by the way. I don't use it myself, but I'm glad it's out there for those who want to. Yeah,
Not
so
sure what
so if you're on Steam, check out Eudoxio's work. What do you call it? What do you call that mod?
It's good 21. Let me check.
Like HeroQuest 21 or something?
HeroQuest Game System 2021 Mythic Edition.
Mythic Edition. Yeah, there you go. So if you type in all those terms in the Tabletop Simulator section of Steam, you'll find it. And it's free, but you got to buy Tabletop Simulator to use these mods. Not a paid endorsement, but you know, just for FYI. Well, that's nice. You can pull up the cards. Just admiring. So there he is with the digital version. Okay, well, what do you think? Should we forge ahead?
Yeah.
see how much mayhem we can get into before the end here. Okay, so you've got your 2 more soldiers still in the docking claw area.
Okay, I'm gonna move my plasma guy to the corridor in the left, past the door.
Okay. I'm going to try to follow your screen too. Okay, so here.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
And then
So we've got to scan the board, but I mean, everything's really been put out, so there's no new revelations.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put my commander in front of my bolter guy.
Looks like you can hit him.
And shoot the commander.
Yeah, where's the little red stick from 40K that shows you like if you can hit him or not? I had mine somewhere, but I don't remember where I put it, so just using the pencil. But you can hit him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
you can use tab in TTS to make a line.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so are you shooting him in any special way, or are you just shooting him with your standard weapon?
Standard, because the plasma is straight lines.
Oh, is it? I thought it.
Yeah, check
okay. Let me look.
the chart.
Let me just look in my little book here. I thought it could do diagonals as well, but I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, it can, but straight lines.
Oh, no off-axis firing. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we even talked about that when Jacer was here. Okay, thanks for reminding me. Cool. Okay, all right. So two red. Oh, are you gonna roll your digital dice there instead of me rolling for you?
I can, yeah.
If you want to.
Sure.
I'm gonna hold you to it. A 2, a 3.
That's,
these are loaded
3.
dice. No, kidding.
3.
That's a 3. Okay, well, he doesn't have any special stats. He's just got an armor of 2, and he's only got 1 life point. So you got him.
Nice.
You don't have a death animation. We'll just give you the 10 points there. And on top of that, you get the primary mission if you can get out of there alive. So, quite a bonus there. But because of that, now you can see the blip. So there is a Gretchen on the square next to where the commander used to be.
Animation. I kill a Gretchen and the commander. Okay.
I'm really curious. In the Spanish edition, did they change any of the names or anything like that, or is everything pretty much just the equivalent?
There is a paragraph missing on the instructions. So in the Spanish version, we never know the blips move 6.
Oh, really?
I think there is some note in the box somewhere, but not in the instructions.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure. Well, am I wrong about that? I thought they moved 5. Is it 5?
Yeah.
Well, since you guys didn't know, I guess it could have been anything.
Yeah, we'll have to check it.
They moved 20.
and some bad translations like the troll in Hero Quest with the elves.
The troll. See, I love that. I love those little. And see, you grow up with the game like that, and you're just like, well, that's just how it is. The troll. Elf. Who the heck? Who the heck is the elf?
Lord of the Rings came, and Legolas is a troll.
Yeah. He's a baby troll. Yeah,
okay, so who is there behind the guy I killed? Sorry,
that's Gretchen. Gretchen.
Gretchen. Okay. So okay, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because the plasma guy just went off into the side, but I guess he doesn't have a lot of movement to begin with. Okay. All right. Well, I guess the Gretchen's going to take a shot. I'll roll my own dice. I don't trust your digital dice. I'm kidding. Oh, that's a miss. See, I should have trusted your digital dice. Okay. Let's see. He can move 8 squares. No sense in him going into danger. Let's see. Go 1, 2. It's another Gretchen. Uh, 3. No, he'll stay where he's at there. So the Gretchen's gonna fire. That's a miss. It's like the commander inspires fear. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's an android. Oh, and he only gets 1 more movement. 4. Okay, so there's an android coming towards you there. He's 2 diagonal away from the commander.
Okay.
Just gonna get a throat lozenge here. Well, this is certainly exciting. I was thinking, I'd force Jacer to run away, and then I would be retired for the night, but more Space Marines showed up to ruin my day. So. Okay, well, this android is going to go ahead. I mean, these guys live for battle, so they're happy to do some more killing. So he's going to attack with 3 white dice. All right, so we got a 2 against the commander, but with the armor of 2, just pings off harmlessly. Okay, so last blip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, another Chaos Space Marine standard. Give you a second to adjust there. Right next to the android, we got a Chaos Space Marine.
Hey.
All right, he's gonna fire with his 2. And he scored a 2. Pings off the armor. Alright, now I get to move the rest of my army. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Melee. Alright, this, just the camera here. Okay, so this, these Chaos Space Marines are going to move in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close enough to melee attack the Assault Cannon Marine. One.
Wait, what? How did you move so far? When?
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute.
Oh, you
1,
you
2,
cut the
3,
corners.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, he did diagonals. He was just like zipping around. Trust me, it's
Yeah, but
real.
I don't do the diagonals in the corners. You can do diagonals in the game, but not in the corners with the walls.
Oh, you say that if he's by a wall, he's got to go around the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, you may be right about that. Okay, so if that's the case, then it'd be 1. Might not make it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll trust you because you're the experienced player. Okay, so he will only fire. And he missed. And the other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and he can't hit anything. Well, that spoils my entire plan. Alright, let's see if these guys can do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 5. 5. Whoops. 1, 2,
The
3.
second bolter can shoot to my assault cannon.
Oh, I see what you're showing me. Let me just look at your screen there. Yep. That's reasonable. Okay. I'll take a shot. Very sporting of you. I missed. Missed anyway. It was such a difficult shot. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I was thinking, with HeroQuest, you can do, in Tabletop Simulator where it like hides the quest from the other players.
Yes.
By the same token, I wonder, is there something automated in Space Crusade where you could have like the blip tokens just look like blip tokens and then they turn into whatever they're supposed to be?
Yeah, you can.
So like if you were the alien player, you could like do that to me and like fool me.
Yeah, you can check it out. 1 second. I'll copy one of these. Copy one of these. So then I'm gonna put.
Because they made the blips big, so you can't hide them underneath the figure, but
You can
you drag it on there somehow.
pick both. Then make them. No, fuck. What is this? So, with the states. So you move and you. It's what?
It's like it's under the table. Oh, okay. Nice.
When you.
So it takes a little bit of fiddling, but you can get it going. Nice. Okay, well that's good to know for the future. We're slowly gathering the hero HeroQuest fans who like Space Crusade together, and maybe we can do more with something like that. I'll have to download that stuff in my off time. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so with that failure, I moved all these guys, and I think it is your turn, Eudoxio.
Okay, so
I'll watch your screen.
okay, first I'm gonna move my sergeant here. And I'm gonna shoot this line.
All right. Oh, so you're going to use the combi weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, so it fires as a plasma gun all the way through everybody. So that means everybody gets hit with the brunt of the 2 red dice, right?
Yep.
Let's see.
And it's 3.
Again with the loaded dice. Well, it seems to be working. Okay. All right, so that's 3 for the first guy. And he is blown away. And then the next guy gets blown away by 3 more. And then the next guy gets blown away by 3 more. Because there's no way they can dodge all of that. So you just earned yourself 14 points. Triple kill.
Okay, so
That combi weapon,
next-
that can just be used again and again.
Yep.
Wow. Well, here, you know, anybody who doubted the Imperial Fists and their power, now you know.
Okay, so next. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move my Volter here and try to shoot the guy in the corner.
Okay. Chaos Warrior in the corner pocket. Oh, you're rolling. I keep wanting to roll for you,
Yeah.
forgetting that you have the ability.
Volter is too wide. That is. Yeah. And miss.
That was an interesting ricochet, the physics, but it's a legit roll. So
Okay, I have them. Dice roller. Yeah.
oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen the
You
dice
can-
tower and then
yeah,
just the throwing the dice and.
Yeah. You can use this and
Oh,
it will
okay.
automatically.
You need like a tiny elf to run by and like kick it like a soccer ball
Yeah.
into a little goal, and then
You cannot see throw it always. So.
Yeah. When we were kids, we did this thing where the dice would fall off the table. It would bounce because we had a tile floor. It would bounce, and then we'd try to like read it on the ground. It's like no, just re-roll it. Like you crawl onto the couch. Like yeah, if it goes off the table, you got to do it again. But our dice got dinged up quite a bit from doing that over time.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot with my assault cannon.
Okay.
And first shooting, then questions.
Okay, that
Two
looks like a 2 and a 1. 3.
1, 3.
Okay. All right.
So Volter, and Volter.
So you could
I'm
split.
gonna. Yeah, I know, but they have to armor it, so
Might as well.
I can kill one.
Yeah. No. Do the thing that helps me. Oh, okay. Fine. All right, who
I'm
you?
gonna kill the lonely guy in the left.
Okay, yeah, he is blown away. Boom.
Okay, so this
10
is
more points.
one of these. And then, is there any more bleeps on the left? I don't think so.
There's one tucked away in the corner that honestly I've been forgetting about, so I guess he's been hiding. Yeah. And on this side, there's quite a few left.
One there. Okay. Now I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, which is that the plasma?
The assault cannon. I first
the
shoot
assault
and then I'm moving.
Shoot and move. Okay. Let's see where you put him there. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did you move him so far?
So he was here.
Oh, the suspensors. Yeah.
Left, diagonal, left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move 6.
Yeah. I forgot.
Okay, so next is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My plasma guy. 6 up north. Then I'm gonna shoot these 2 guys.
Okay. All right, so let's see your 2 reds. Yeah, it's like they hover in midair. Okay, so 2
and a 0.
Okay. Well, let's see, their armor is 2, so they're not killed. Pretty amazing, but it is what it is.
I'm gonna move my missile launcher. Right, yep. Here.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the first guy.
Okay, so he's gonna target that square right there.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 red.
And 3.
Okay, so the brunt of the explosion. Well, the other guy's outside the explosion, so 3
Yeah.
against him. He's dead. Boom. Blown away, part 2. And that's 5 points for you. Well, made short work of them.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, let's get the alien event going. Report in. You may not move or attack with your commander miniature on your next turn, as you must report in.
Alright.
So he gets out his radio. Alright. So first thing we're going to do, I think we're going to just have this Chaos Space Marine fire at the rocket launcher guy. That's a miss. I'll start moving my blips here. 1, 2, 3. It's a Gretchen. So Gretchen 2 squares away from the Chaos Space Marine. He's going to fire at the rocket launcher guy. Missed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another blip. 5. Okay, so that's an orc. So an orc appears next to the Gretchen. It's also going to fire. Sorry, I'm moving kind of fast there. That's a small little Gretchen. Okay, so that's a 2. It does not beat the Space Marine's armor. So let's move some more blips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's out of range, but it is a Gretchen, so 2 Gretchens in a row. Ooh, that's not going to be good with the plasma gun. Darn. Okay. Let's move some more blips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. All right. Your turn.
Okay, so okay. I'm gonna shoot a missile launcher to the second Gretchen.
Okay. Is that so you're going to target the square?
Yep.
So I guess he's just like firing it up in the air to hit him. I'm assuming that's legal, but I'm going to look just to teach myself here. Where is it? Missile launcher. Must fire at a square rather than a miniature. I guess it really doesn't say, but I'll allow it. I mean, it seems logical. Okay, so you target the second one, and I'm so sorry. What was your dice roll for that?
2. 2 and a 0.
Ah, okay. Well, that's definitely a hit. So he blows up. Boom. It's 2 points. And the stronger of the 2 hits the entire blast radius, so this guy would be hit at another 2 points. And this guy would be hit. That's 3 points.
And the orc. Okay.
Yeah, because the Chaos Space Marine is spared. Not sure if you can really see that last blip token there. But yeah, that was definitely a devastating hit.
Okay. Okay, so the blip behind the south guy.
I'm not sure that it can be seen yet.
Yeah, but he took 2 points of damage too, if it's Gretchen or an orc.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because it was right here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So whatever he was, let's see if he would have survived. Oh, just my luck. Okay, so you get another 2 points. It was a Gretchen. Man.
Yeah, okay.
Wow. Okay. You were right.
So now I'm gonna move this guy 1, 2.
Okay, so missile launcher guy is going through the
3.
hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him here.
Somehow, oh, I forgot to move him there. Okay, so there's a space between each of those guys.
Yes.
Okay. All right, my screen looks correct now.
Okay, now I'm gonna shoot my plasma to the bolter. That's 3.
Wow. Okay. He's dead. So that's another Chaos Space Marine taken out. That's 5 more points. Yeah. Jacer says you're really cleaning up. Also, shout out to Carl Casey of White Bat Audio for the royalty-free music we're playing via YouTube. Check him out.
Okay, so I have the primary mission. I have all this, then I'm gonna use my blame grenades. I move it.
Ah.
And I'm gonna run for the next turn and get all the guys out.
Because you know what's going to happen. Okay. So you can move. Everybody can move twice. And with the blind grenade, may not attack. So my best bet is to try to get in your way and stop you. Because once you're in that docking claw, you're safe, even from splash damage. All right, so you moved everybody out. Is that your final answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yep. All right, so the bulkhead door seals behind you. Imperial Fists get out. Everybody went out. Everybody's alive. No losses. All right. Do we have any other brave souls who want to take out those last 4 monsters? Let's see. I take it you counted up your points. I'm just going to count them on my end as well here, just to see what we've got. So we had 31 for Jacer. I didn't get any extra points, so I have 46. Well, no, because I didn't get the primary, because you got it. So let's see here. We'll start out with acknowledging the 30 that you got. 40
80 points.
55. 65. 70. 80.
80.
93. Because you still get the 10 points for killing the guy and 30, right? For the mission?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, needless to say, you blew away the minimum the maximum. As combat effectiveness says that 51 or more is a heroic performance. You're awarded 3 honor badges. So yeah, just hanging around for more points just for bragging rights, really. So congratulations. 3 honor badges, so make a note of that. Get 3 of these. And that entitles you to. And you definitely won, so you go up a rank, so you'd be no longer Sergeant, but Lieutenant Primus, which entitles you to another order, I believe. Let's look here again. Okay. Yeah, Lieutenant Primus gets 2 orders. And so if you had 3, what did I say? Yeah, 3 honor badges would give you 7 equipment cards.
Yeah.
Can always check the end of the video when it goes up on YouTube or in Twitch as well in the replay, the VOD. All right. Well, what'd you think? Had you played it before since childhood, or is this the first time coming back?
I played a couple of years ago in this mod. I take this mod to play with some friends.
Ah, nice. Well, cool. Well, let your friends know that on Fridays we're up for this. Except for next weekend and the weekend of Christmas, we will be busy. But there's a weekend in between, so maybe on a Friday we will play some more Space Crusade. I'll have to come up with some more ways, some more strategies. Because so far I haven't been able to wipe anybody out. But it was fun trying.
Yeah, if you are the alien, you have to strategize a lot. But a lot.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, to be honest with you, the way I've been playing, I have been just doing random blip token draws. But that's kind of a habit I picked up when I was playing against myself. Really, what I could do is decide ahead of time which ones I want to do. Do I want to bring the Dreadnought out right away or bring it out later? Maybe bring in some groups of androids, that sort of thing.
You have to strategize the layout of the dungeon, really.
Yeah. See, I'm much more the type who wants to pick up and play, but yeah, because HeroQuest does all that for you. You don't have to think about it. Whereas in this game, it's
here you are a player with extra things to do.
Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess the Marines have to do that as well. I mean, you have to decide, well, which faction is going to meet my play style the best, or which equipments, or which orders we're going to want to choose with that combination.
Yeah.
So everybody has to do a little bit more. Yep. Well, I figure, if an 8-year-old could play this game, so can I. Jacer says, fists only struggle against strong hand-to-hand opponents. Yeah, because if I was looking at the one expansion that I don't have, which is Mission Dreadnought, which I'm sure is in Tabletop Simulator, we could play it in that.
Yeah,
you've got the Dreadnought factories and everything. Somewhere. Yeah, but you've got those tarantulas and other weapons. So there I could see, you can run up and punch the Dreadnought in the face and try to fight it. Yeah, because that's the only one that adds new monsters. The Eldar attack does not do that. But you could always combine them. Eldar versus Dreadnoughts. Ah, yes, those are the pieces. I was reading over the little manual about how you can take the longer legs and combine them with the body that has the extra parts on it to form different types of Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
because this one here is just your standard Dreadnought pieces. So you got your body, head, Ed 209 from RoboCop. Well, and they gave you extra weapons in Dreadnought expansion, so you could have you could have like 2 assault cannons or some combination that you couldn't have in the original. It's a cool looking bad guy. All right, well, with that, I should probably call it an evening. Get some dinner.
I fixed that with a chart in TTS.
What's that? Oh, Dreadnought weapons. Oh, that's a nice little handy thing. Cool. Yeah, I would say the Space Crusade part of Tabletop Simulator looks pretty good. Do they have... excuse me. Do they have the German version in there too? I know you said you don't have it in yours, but I wonder if it's available.
I'm not sure, really.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I guess it's just, just a quirky little difference. Kind of like if you had the Japanese HeroQuest.
HeroQuest, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could use the regular assets and just make it up, I suppose, but it's cooler if you have the actual... Someone has actually scanned the pieces or recreated them in painstaking detail. I really don't know. Like, I wonder what Japanese HeroQuest fans online are like talking about. Are they like upset that they didn't get their version of HeroQuest, or do they prefer the new version, or not even care? It'd be interesting to find that out, because I've some of the different like players from the UK, like some of them prefer the new version, and some of them lament the old version not being given credit. So you just never know. I guess there's both nostalgia for the old game, and then there's also wanting to see something new. Well, Eudoxio, good game. Any closing thoughts? Things about...
What's fun?
Yeah. Anything about this game, like if you could change it, or like any favorite house rules you had, or anything like that? I mean, I see if you had to fill things in.
Not really.
But paragraph.
It's fun to play with four players.
Oh, I bet.
That's at the same time, really.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Maybe over the holidays
it's pretty well balanced, really.
Yeah, maybe I can get some people together. Well, so what do you say to those people who, I mean, I think you totally proved wrong the people who say the Imperial Fists are underpowered or not very good.
I love these guys.
Yeah, well, you can clearly play them effectively. So I've heard different things. The Eldar attack, I don't know if you played that at all back in the day, but
no, I haven't played the two.
Well,
DLCs.
One of the selling points of Eldar attack was that you would have a 10 Eldar squad against the alien player. Now, they did give you one mission where there were the 3 Space Marine chapters and the 5-man squad of Eldar versus the alien, which would be crazy. That would take a long time, I would think. But people were saying, oh, it's really not as good as they say. Like, they promoted it as saying, well, the 10 squad versus the alien is like perfectly balanced. Because there was the question of, well, having 3 factions is too easy, and having 1 is too hard, and 2 feels like it's missing. But I guess you're competing for points no matter what. So you still have to kind of figure out your own strategy of what you're going to do. But I don't know. You don't feel like you feel like it's pretty balanced between the alien player and the Marines, at least in
Yeah.
the basic game.
Yeah. If you have some play before, you have
Well, some
know
experience.
how to move, how to do
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that I'm not very experienced and maybe will fall
Yeah,
for the basic tricks,
Don't
I don't
don't
mind.
put your aliens in a row when you have plasmas.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and I don't mind it so much because I mean, you guys are getting back into the game, just learning as you go. Like if I were
yeah. Now it's fun, but
a master
for
player.
hardcore play, you have to place every alien
Mhm.
strategically to avoid
Right.
the.
Well, you know what would also be interesting with the tabletop simulator. Now that we know how good that is, someone else could be the alien player, and I could be
Yeah.
I could try my hand as a Marine. I probably still confer because when I fight against you guys all gang up, and I'd be just like, okay, what should I do, guys? What should I do? No, don't do that. No.
I can do one alien. We gather
Yeah.
three more. One more with Jace, me, you, and one more.
Sure. It'd be cool to try. Yeah, when I did Strange Bus was playing Hero Quest and he was using Tabletop Simulator as Zargon, like that was a treat because I hardly ever get to play as a hero anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Hero Quest mod.
Pretty cool. All right. Well, tomorrow we will be doing Hero Quest from 6 to 10. I don't know if you can join us or not, but if you can, you'd be most welcome.
Now with the rogues.
Okay, we're going to show off his work here again. I mean, you don't get anything for this, just the satisfaction of knowing that someone
Yep.
downloaded your donate to his tip jar. That's all in yours too? All those custom tiles? Those kind of look like those, dungeon flip books. Is that where those are from, or is that from something else?
There was one guy who did those maps, and there are for the main game quest.
Interesting.
So this is the first quest. It's the second quest. Legacy Runner. And this is the layout for the
Pull it up.
for the quest.
Yeah. Sir Ragnar. Interesting. Yeah, I had not actually seen these before.
They were on Reddit, and I did
Animated water.
I did some video editions for the tiles to animate the water and the lava here.
Who doesn't love animated lava?
Yeah, they added that you can put a video like a texture, and I custom made the animations here.
Nice. Yeah, I mean I've played around a little bit with animated stuff, but since I'm using the physical board, I guess it doesn't really. It's more just window dressing, but on that, I mean it blends in pretty well. Now, with this mod that you're showing, this tabletop simulator mod, are the new figures, are they still the two-dimensional like cardboard style, or do we have 3D models for the new?
I have some 3D models. Or some of them. Or the mythic ones.
Bases. Those look pretty good. Ah, yes. I always think of that as Zargon, not Mentor, but
it's Rogues. The Druid.
So did you play HeroQuest in Spanish back in the day?
Yeah.
Ah. So was it still Morcar, or was it? It would have been.
Yeah, Morcar in Spain.
Morcar. Yeah. I'm just wondering. So in Spain, it obviously would have been Morcar, but I wonder if Mexico it would have been Zargon. Because when they say North America, do they just mean the U.S. or because there's Canada and does that count?
I'm not sure if there was a Mexico release.
Or did they just get the U.S. version there?
Maybe the Spanish translation.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Jacer. Good game. Yeah, so the mission was completed. So the Ultramarines waved to the Imperial Fists as they flew off. Good luck. And when they all met again at the Space Tavern, having their rounds, they shared their stories of victory. But of course, the bad guys are still out there. There's still danger to be faced in the future. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's definitely improved since the first time I saw it. Looks like you've added a lot to it.
Yeah, I have been updating. It's time I have all the Frozen Horror.
Yeah, it's very nice because I recall there was a time when I would load up a HeroQuest mod on Tabletop Simulator and it would just be a bunch of broken links, and it was so sad to see like the disrepair.
Yeah, I try to give my boss all the love I can.
Sure.
I have this one. I have the Parker Dungeons and Dragons board game.
Ah, yes. See, I've got Clue.
That was my first mod I did.
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I've never actually played Dungeons and Dragons. I've played one of the Star Wars versions of it, and I played some superhero variation. But
this game is pretty much like HeroQuest. It has a couple of Dungeons and Dragons things, but it plays just like HeroQuest. Really.
Now, I know that Dragon Strike came out in the 90s, but when did the D&D fantasy board game come out? Was that later?
The D&D, the board game, this game?
Yes.
It was from 2001.
Oh, so it's much later.
Yeah. I picked this game in my late teens.
Oh, nice. Oh, 2003. Yeah, I just looked it up. And then the Forbidden Forest expansion, 2004. Oh, and Eternal Winter, 2003. Okay. Yeah, for some reason well, that's pretty good. Because Dragon Strike had a lot of potential, but it felt like they fell short of the quality that they were going for of HeroQuest, whereas I'm sure they've had a lot of time to refine it. As long as it's a fun game, that's all that matters. But
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty much like HeroQuest.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because whenever I go looking for board games and I look at the back of the box, in my head, like, it's probably not fair, but in my head, I'm always comparing it to HeroQuest first and foremost. Like, okay, not HeroQuest, but is it going to be an interesting game, to play? Like, I look at this picture and I go, okay, are those miniatures three-dimensional? Are they plastic? What do those dice look like? Because anybody can throw a bunch of cardboard into a box, but can you give me cool little sculptures? Because you can win me over with the game, of course, but it's that first impression.
I did scan the actual game miniatures.
Oh, those are nice looking.
Yeah, now actually 3D scans of the minis.
We're just doing like show and tell at school. I don't know if you guys did that, but we had show and tell, so kids would like bring their toys and be like, "Hey, look at all these cool things." Wow. If you had your favorite board game, you could just be like, look at these finely detailed miniatures, hand painted. So you did this as well?
No, one guy from it's a Spanish guy
Oh, okay.
that had his miniatures
What
painted.
the
He did a
Carrion crawler.
thing to put the miniatures and scan it with a webcam and put it in 3D.
Those look very nice. I know that Hero Forge has a thing where you can import the models you create directly into
Yeah,
tabletop as well. I mean, for $7,
I did
it's kind of expensive, but
the first time I did this mod and I get the tabletop simulator really. I did this with there's a World of Warcraft model
Yeah.
extractor,
okay.
and I did the models with that, trying to match.
Yeah. Of course, if they're not
I
animated,
even
the more they look like a real video game character, the more I feel like they should be animated.
I think you can do that, but not sure exactly how to
do it. Yeah, you got to learn the interface. Well, and it's a lot of extra work just to do that too. But
Yeah, that too.
I don't know. Some days,
But there's way that you can do that.
some days I would want to play just with like in a digital game like this, like just solid color, plastic looking, shiny miniatures. Like that's what it would be. So it's like a virtual board game. But then in other cases, yeah, you have, the lay of the land. You have unlimited memory. Just go ahead, give me colors, give me animations, give me sound effects. It's now a video game that happens to be based on a board game. Yeah. Well, PSK and some of our other visitors are much more familiar with D&D, but I don't know if they've played this particular game or not. But that's how you get them in the door. It's like, oh, it's part of your favorite franchise. Like, give it a try. All right. Well, I feel like I should go unless you had anything else you wanted to share real quick.
This is a thing that you can.
And I want to acknowledge
all the quests.
Nice. Dragon Drop TV is in here with us, but not speaking. Welcome, Dragon Drop TV.
Oh well, just a quick thing. My other.
Oh yes,
mod?
Atmosphere. Yes, my gatekeeper. Never got to play this, but it's certainly funny to watch other people do it. It's the one where he screams at you randomly. You had a VHS tape. Or he's gonna do it in Spanish.
I got the two versions in Spanish and English.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to say yes, my gatekeeper. See something. My Spanish is even worse than my German, so I'm not even gonna try.
No, in Spanish it was see me gatekeeper. It was the same. They didn't change the word.
That's funny. There he is. I don't even know if that guy's still alive, but either his memory lives on forever, or I wonder what he's doing these days. See, now you can watch a video of some other people watching a video inside a video. See, this, you have to be careful that we're not violating the terms of service of Twitch. It's like we're watching a video of someone else watching a video. But this is Atmosphere Nightmare. Video game, board game. Yeah,
It
there's
was called Nightmare in the US, right?
yes. I want to see it was spelled with a K, but I could be wrong. I vaguely remember this from when I was a kid. There were because there were VHS games, but I never actually played it until I saw, I think, Beer and Board Games on YouTube doing it. And I was like, wow, this is hilarious. And there's other games like it. So there's like a Star Trek game that has, I think, Gowron the Klingon yelling at you, and then there's the one where you're supposed to say, like, he's wearing a top hat and he's like, I can dig it, you know, guy, or something like
that. That's the second one, the Baron Samedi.
Yeah, what's his name in that one?
Baron Samedi.
Baron Samedi.
Baron Samedi. And this is the Spanish Baron Samedi.
Yeah. I don't think this one was quite as funny, but I mean, he definitely looks like he's ready to have a good time.
The Spanish one is funnier than the English one.
Oh, nice. That's pretty special. Definitely worth doing once on a Halloween night.
Yeah.
After you've had some cider. All right. Well, on that note, I think we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us in HeroQuest fans. Good playing with you, Eudoxio.
Thank you.
And tomorrow we'll be back for HeroQuest. Hopefully we can get some people, do some playing, and then we'll take a little bit of time off, and then we'll be back for sure in January, but possibly mid-December as well. All right. Okay, everybody have a great night. And is there someone we should raid? I'm not seeing anybody online at the moment. Let me just double check. Because I like to do a raid at the end. Oh. Wicked Mini Painting is online. You can give him a raid. He's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to end the stream. Everybody have a great night. We're going to do a raid, and we'll hopefully catch you tomorrow.